Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Because you're almost there. Hello everyone, Geo Motivates is here. It's been a year. Throughout this year, I've had trials and tribulations. Things that have made me doubt about going to the next level. Living in fear. Living through anxiety of how I'm gonna get through day to day. Thinking about how hard it is, how challenging life is, how life just stabs you into the back and wants you to fall. How the system wants you to keep yourself in a box where you cannot grow. The negative people, wickedness online, the cyberbullying that people get online that make them doubt whatever they're doing is wrong. This year I had to understand what was breaking me down, how I can be able to cope through doubts, through pain, through negativity within my spirit. That's why we should not give up. Giving up is the epiphany of the enemy. It is the goal that the devil and that people want you to do is give up. Because the difference between not giving up and giving up is very easy to do. Falling is very easy. Losing is easy. But winning is the hard part. Growing is the hard part. Being mature is the hardest part. Going to the next level of your career is the hardest part. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up because yourself is depending on it. Your family is depending on it. Do you want to waste your time thinking of what you could have done, of what you would have did, and how you're able to grow? These are questions that we have in our mind of what we could have done. It's what ifs. We don't want what ifs. We want to do. And that's the point of not giving up. When you give up, it's pain. Life stabs you in the back harder than it does because the devil's already won. You've let the negativity of the world, you've let people that have said you cannot do it get into your head and said that you can't do it, which causes you to give up. But what does giving up mean? What is the definition of giving up? Giving up is releasing the stress or the hard work that you think is hard. Avoiding hard work. Procrastinating. Not putting the time and energy because it is a lot of work. Those are examples of giving up. But not giving up is having disciplines each and every day to do the same thing over and over again. No matter how much pain and no matter how much work you have to put in, you're still doing it. It's called disciplines and not giving up. You're continuing each and every day to do something that you don't want to do, but you want to do the things that you want to do. That's what not giving up means. Don't give up on your life, on your goals, your careers. No matter what anybody says about you. I have hate. I have disrespect. People used to joke around with me about certain things that I couldn't do. I couldn't wear clothes. I've had stuff in my mind. I don't know who else has been through this, but I've had the devil talk to me, like temptation, doubts in my head. I've been battling with myself. Negativity from the world has kept me down for so long, but I was able to break it. And let me explain why. And let me give you an example. Years ago, I had a teacher. When I was in high school, freshman year, I was in the computer lab and we were having fun, and at the time you used to do cool math games and you would hide it because you didn't really want to do your work, and that's what I was doing. I was one of them guys, but the difference is that I was a follower. I was following other people doing the same thing, and I wasn't doing my work. I wasn't having my own peripheral view. I didn't have my own perspective. I didn't have my own opinions. I was always agreeing and always following other people and what they were doing. So when I was doing the same thing as other people, she saw that, but she was seeing that I was playing games just like they were, and I wasn't doing my work. I got caught. And she was just like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be doing your work. And I'm like, I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to fit in. That's why I'm doing this. What does that got to do with not giving up? I'm gonna tell you why. Because right then and there, I wouldn't have started YouTube. I wouldn't have chased for a dream that I had. Because freshman year was the time where I was getting back into YouTube from a break, when I thought money was gonna come quick, and I just stopped doing YouTube because I thought it was hard. The motivation that my teacher gave me was something negative, but it fueled me. And it made me feel like I should never give up on anything. And she said, what do you want to be when you grow up? But she said it in a very mean way. Like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Now, at that very moment, I felt bad for myself of what I was going to do growing up. I could have gave up then and there of what I wanted to do. I could have gave up at the time and, you know, consistently did what the other kids were doing. I wouldn't have thought about it into consideration and say, what do I want to do? What can I do? And that's an example of not giving up, because I could have gave up then and there, but I didn't. There was something that fueled me and had motivation, and it made me not want to give up on anything. And that's why it's so important, y'all, to never give up on anything that you do. Who cares about what other people think? Who cares about what people are saying to you online of negative things? Because the more cyberbullying you let people into your mind, the more it's gonna doubt yourself, and it's the more that you'll want to be like, oh, I want to take a break, or oh, I don't want to do this, or oh, I don't want to be online because I feel like I'm gonna get bullied. But then you start to think, who are they? They don't control you. They are not your family. They're not your friends. The only thing that they're doing is saying negativity online just for you to fall off. And that is the work of the enemy, as they always want you to fall off. They always want you to not do great things. And if you do great things, they're gonna still hate you regardless. You have to have disciplines, and you have to have control over the things that you react to. Because people always want a reaction toward the action that they do. And when we react to that action, we can react to it in a positive or negative way. Negative ways leading like to doubt ourselves of, well, what are we doing? Sometimes I've had doubts. Y'all are not the only ones. I've had doubts before of, is this the right path for me? Is this the path that God is putting me on, YouTube wise? Is this the path that is meant for me? But I can't overthink myself, because God's gave me the answer. It is. We fight with ourselves because we think we're not gonna make it, and we think that what God has given us is a lie, but it's not. God gives us a calling and a purpose, and that purpose is to not give up and continue what we need to do. Because when God sees we're putting hard work into something, He doesn't want us to give up. No matter how many failed attempts, no matter how many tries that we do, we cannot let the enemy win. We cannot let negativity be implemented into our spirit. We cannot let hate lead us to giving up. Because you're almost there. This is us, and this is the goal. No matter how many times we feel like we're not there, we are there. We're so close. You just gotta continue to push, continue to hustle, continue to grind, continue to grow. That little speck, that little line that's keeping us from making it is ourselves. The obstacles that we're creating, we are creating it. We're making those obstacles impossible to pass because we're thinking that it's impossible. So in order for us to succeed in anything that we do, especially in our career, we can't give up. I have a scripture, 2 Chronicles 15:7. But as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. You're almost there, y'all. You're almost there. You just have to believe and have faith, and never give up on your goals, and never give up on what you want to do. Now, if you want more motivation and you want more love, and you want any advice, just comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and you know, be updated on more videos that's going to be posted later, because this is a new beginning. 2026 is the year, and I want this to be y'all year, and we all need to be motivated and all need to be prayed up. I love you all. Thank you.